Hi, I'm James Bozajian. I've been going to camp for almost 45 years, and now I'm on the camp committee, and I'm going to show you how to start a lanyard today.
Hi, I'm Kayla Masakian. I've been going to camp as a camper for 5 years now.
Hi, I'm Laura Masakian, and I've been going to camp for 5 years as a camper.
Okay, we ready to start? All right, we each have our lanyards measured and ready to start. And we're going to take our black loop here, the bottom loop here, 2 loops like that, pinching it. And we're going to take the orange and we're going to go over and under and through the second loop. And on this one, on the other side, we're going to do the same thing. Over, under, and through. And we're going to tighten it up. And that's how you start a lanyard. So there are 2 basic stitches that you can do. One is called the box or square stitch, and the other is the twisted or barrel stitch. So we're going to start with the box stitch. So on that one, again using the black as a loop, so though you can use either one, you're going to loop the 2 blacks, one this way and one that way. And then you see how the 2 oranges are arranged. You're going to go over and under and through. On this side, over the first one, under the second one, and through. And then you're going to tighten up the stitches. And that's your box stitch, a cube type of lanyard when it's all done. You're also going to want to check to make sure you didn't twist anything up in between, so it's nice and even. And we'll take a look at it maybe once it's finished. When you have 3 or more lanyard strings, it does matter which one you use as a loop, but it doesn't for the ones that are only 2 strings. So you're going to do over and under and through, over, under, and through, and then make it taut. And remember that when you're using string, you always want to you get out more string than what you really want it to be in terms of length, because it will consume a lot more string as it's going through its loops and its weaving. Okay, so now we're going to do another lanyard stitch. And just to remind you, this is a lanyard material. It's on a spool like this. You can get this online or at any craft store. Joann's has them, Michael's has them, Camp has them, but we're not going to be at camp, unfortunately. So we've measured out and made it even. You can put your lanyards in through anything. Last time we had a little lanyard thing. This time we have a keychain. So we're going to start again, making our first stitch. So we're going to take the red loops like this, one on each side, and we're going to take the blue string that's in between them over the first red loop, under the second red loop, and pull it through. And on this side, we're going to do the same thing. Over the first red loop, under the second red loop, and through. And then we're going to pull it and make it tighter, and that's your first stitch. Now, This one time we're going to do the the barrel stitch or the twisted stitch. And this is going to be a little bit different. It's going to look like it's going to twist around itself like an old-fashioned barber pole. So this time you're going to go diagonally, and you're going to have the strings facing you diagonally. You can make the loop out of the blue one or the red one, it doesn't matter. So let's try the blue one here. Put this blue loop here, this blue loop here. Take the red strings, again going diagonally, over, under, and through. Over, under, and through. And then make it tighter. Again, if you're only using 2 strings, it doesn't matter which one the loop is, and you keep doing that. You can also alternate it, so it's half and half as far as box or barrel. Have it again facing diagonally toward you. You can take the blue string, go over the first red loop, under the second red loop, and pull it through. Over, whoops. Over, under, and through. And if you get good at this stuff, you can make as many strings as you can get around the chain. And when you're done, you can end it 1 of 3 ways. I like to tie it. That's the way I found most easy is to just tie it in a knot. But another way is you could get a hot glue gun and glue it. Or you can get, if you're very careful, you can get a match and not burn the thing or set it on fire, but just singe it, and the plastic will melt onto itself and it'll close. Those are the 3 ways you can end it. You just make it as long as you want. And that's how you make a lanyard. We'll see you at camp next year.